we all wait here for the atom bomb, and I ain't never had to wait so long to get blowed up. But maybe when we finally go, CMT will show a country music video and apologize for all their TV shows and wish they tried a little harder to find what Mr. Billy Joe Schaefer would call the real deal, baby. Shit, man, I don't know if I can say that anymore. Jason Isbell's kicking ass. I love becoming irrelevant on stage. I guess I don't really watch TV, but I know I would if I could see a beat poet laughing at misery, just like it's 1963. And baby, you gotta know I loved you even way back then, yeah. So won't you take my hand and have a beer on Milwaukee's having one hell of a year, and I promise to hold you up, my love, so you can see the singer take his drugs. I have not felt so good since 1993. That was the year of Kurt Cobain. I was in the 3rd grade. My mom was giving me a ride home from school. She put this tape in called the Blue Beatles tape. Said, check it out, man. Never heard of the Beatles before, but as I sat there listening to them for the first time, I thought, this is pretty cool, man. So I took it out of my mom's car, put it in my boombox in my room, and tried to learn how to play guitar like the Beatles, but friends, that was hard to do because number 1, Beatles songs had a lot of chords in them. Number 2, I could never get my hair to look cool. And sure as I'm standing in front of you guys tonight, I can tell you, you cannot play the Beatles music with some bullshit hair, man. It's like a rule. Now notice when I was listening to those Beatles records, you know, because I started out doing the folk thing on the acoustic guitar, and I noticed they had this whole other thing going on with the electric guitar, man. And it seemed like the stuff that happened when you did the electric guitar was a lot better than the stuff that happened when you did the acoustic one. For example, best case scenario after a folk thing is somebody comes up and says, man, I really dug what you did up there. Maybe we could pet this whale together or plant a tree or something like that. You get that electric guitar going, the chicks are taking their shirts off, the beer's free, the whole deal is way better. And I was what they called in school a visual learner, which basically means I didn't do anything. And they felt bad about that fact, so to make up for it, they gave me this misleading name. And it was under the pretense of my misleading name, I thought, well man, if I'm all visual and shit, maybe if I see somebody do something, I could do it too. And I really wanted to learn how to play the electric guitar. And I was thumbing through the newspaper one day, and there was a picture of this guy in the newspaper holding an electric guitar. And it said underneath that he was going to play at this thing that we had in town called the Ohio State Fair. And it was billed as Motor City Madman. And I'd never heard of Motor City Madman, but I did have the internet. When I looked up Motor City Madman on there, I found out it was this guy named Ted Nugent. And I also found a picture of him wearing a loincloth and a headband and carrying around this assault bow and arrow type thing. And I looked at that and thought, well, this is the guy I should take guitar lessons from, clearly. So I went down there and I watched Ted Nugent play, and man, it was awesome. And he did all the hits, and then he left the stage, and they kept clapping for him, which in the music business means come back on and play another one. So he did. And the song that he played when he came back on to do another one was this song called Jackass that was really weird, that no one had ever heard before. And it was basically just a song where he sings about different people he thinks are a jackass. And then his road crew brings out a giant life-size cardboard cutout of that person, and then he shoots him through the heart with a flaming crossbow in front of everybody. And I was like, man, this is weird. I just wanted to hear Stranglehold. What happened? But I'm not telling you this story to make fun of Ted Nugent, man. He's doing what he does, and you should do what you do too, so long as it does not hurt anybody else. I believe that. But my friends, these times are strange. Now's as good a time as ever to get yourself going what my friend Mr. Kevin Kinney from Driving in Crime would call a revolution. I'm not talking about the kind of thing where you need to shoot a flaming arrow at a piece of cardboard to make your point. I'm talking about the kind of thing you can do in your own garage with a couple of your friends from school or work that are just learning how to play, starting a band, or just listening to a band. Either way, whatever you're doing, I want to thank you for letting me sing for you tonight. I want to tell you my name is Aaron Lee Tasjan, and I'm living proof that one good hat, a fuzz guitar pedal, and a sorted pass to go a long way to keep you in free beer and good company in this man's America. And I want to say to you, if you are going to listen to Ted Nugent, stick to the early shit on them streets of Galilee.